Hi, y'all. So I am here today. I am making a personal declaration to myself. Um, that is something that I really hear a lot when I go to church, but I haven't really been in the church. It's been a lot going on. So I've been having a lot going on at home. I'm now a one income family. Well, it's really just me. It's not really a family. I am a one income household. And y'all know I still have the same exact goals that I had before. So I have to just minimize them, make them smaller because at the end of the day, regardless of who's here, whether you gotta ask the people helping you or if it's just you, like get your goals done, accomplish your goals. Like it may take longer, a lot longer actually, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's like years now. And the things that I wanted to do, it was like okay, maybe 1 to 2 years. No, like it's not. It's like 5 years now to do everything that I want to do, but I'm not gonna give up because why? Why would I give up? Like, all I have to do is assess the situation and realize what I need to change to get to where I want to be. And that is what I'm going to do. Like, I know I kind of look a hot mess to you all a little bit, but I just woke up. Today was my first day at a new job. I got a lot going on, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, I can never just have like a perfect, okay, job. Every job that I've had has always had something going on, but now that I'm in the adult world, the real world or whatever, I've been experiencing a lot. Like it's been so much and I'm just over it. Like I'm really ready to get somewhere. I want to get to a point where I can just focus solely on my business and right now I'm not there. I want to be there, but I'm not there. So I got to put in the work. I got to put in the effort. I'm not going to lie, I think I was a little bit depressed. Maybe. But you all not here for that. You all here to hear about my personal declarations to myself. So I'm going to tell y'all about the things that I've been personally planning. Like, y'all, I have a whole binder ready. I don't even know if I want to show y'all the binder. I think I want to wait till I start doing my videos. I'm coming back with my videos, y'all. I know I look rough. I sound rough. I've been having a rough, this is real life right here. So, I just want to come here and tell you all my goals. There are about 20 goals. It's not quite yet 20. It's 19, but I'm just saying about 20 because knowing me, I'm going to add something. And even though I'm not quite there, or I don't have everything that I need to have, still, I have about 20 because I want I want to be realistic with y'all. Things that we really need, things that I've never planned for as an adult. I've never seen my mother plan for, like things that, like, damn, I really needed that, like shit like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saving for because I don't got time for it. So the first one, I want to become current on all of my bills. First of all, I'm gonna let you know this now. If you're in a relationship and you're not married, I don't know how you and your partner or you and your boyfriend or however, whatever you want to call it, I don't advise y'all to move in together and split everything down the middle. Just like no. And secondly, honestly, I feel like it's more important to be out on yourself first. Just so you know that you can handle it. If you do decide to move in with somebody, make sure that you can handle all of the bills by yourself and that person can handle all of the bills by themselves before y'all decide to do this. Because if something hit the fan, more than likely y'all still gonna have to pay the rent. So she gonna be mad, he gonna be mad, bills still gotta be paid. So if you care about your credit, care about your life, I advise you to make sure it's something that you can pay by yourself. So my first thing is to become current on my bills. I feel like I keep going through the same cycle, but it's okay. My second thing, I want a, you could say it's a 1 month emergency fund, like a 1 month expenses. So my expenses minimally for my household is like $2,500 a month. But, you know, that's just like the bare minimum without like minimum fees and all that. That is like the bare minimum. So 2,500 a month is my emergency fund, and that is my workers' emergency fund. So like, I get hurt a lot. I don't know why, but I've never gotten hurt. As soon as I started working, girl just breaking down. So I get hurt a lot. So $2,500. That is like okay. If I'm off because of this, or I'm off for a month because of that, I'll be able to still pay my bills and I'll be good. Um, The next thing is like a cushion fund. My cushion fund only needs to be like $500 because my cushion fund go hand in hand with my emergency fund, and I'm making it $500 because I feel like I don't need all that money just in case, but who knows? I don't own a house. I don't have any really big expenses. So I'm leaving it at $500 for now. I don't know if I'm going to cap it off um, at that point, but right now it's at $500. And then my car maintenance. It's kind of low for right now. It's $500, but that's mainly for like registration. I just renewed my registration, and it's only like $20, so I don't really need that much in there. Oil changes, things like that, but I do need some new brakes and some new tires, so I already know I'm gonna be putting more than that in there. But that's just what I'm starting at for right now because I don't really know how much to put in there. And then I have a 1 month ahead worksheet. Okay, so basically it's like, let me show y'all. I don't want to show y'all everything, but like y'all, your girl is really trying to get her life together because I'm not playing. Like I'm tired of going through the same cycles, and I realized like I keep going through the same thing because I keep doing the same thing, and it took me almost a year to realize that, but I realize it now. So this is my 1 month ahead worksheet. I got it off Etsy, and basically has like electricity, rent, cable, basically all your main expenses, right? You're gonna be saving all your main expenses on a tracker. So like, you see how I have my emergency fund. I could use my emergency fund for something else. Maybe I don't use my emergency fund for that. Maybe an emergency fund could be used for like, okay, well, there's a death in the family. I gotta go out of town. That can be for like my plane ticket or whatever. Um, so my 1 month ahead with the bills, that is gonna total out to around 26.15, but it's not an exact number because I have like very bills that vary, so it's not really an exact number, but it's very close. It's close, and I'm gonna stick with that. And then I have the things that I would like to pay off, and I don't really have any. I have items that I need to pay off, but they aren't things that's gonna hold me back. So like the only thing that's really like a big red flag in my head is this car. My car. I love her. I do. But my car, um, and I know I have to really work hard to pay my car off because, y'all, I'm so tired of paying this company. I want to get a refinance so bad, and it's just so much with that. Anyway, my car. So I have the cars that I have, and I feel like I keep paying the same thing off. Like, it's very overwhelming. It is. But I'm here again. So I have 4 cards, which totals to around $2,000. And then I have my phones. And then after that, I want a rainy day fund. I know it's kind of like, oh, this girl she just want to save, 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 and I am doing a lot of saving. But see, this is my thought process, right? So what I've been doing is I've been paying everything off. I've been like, okay, forget the bills. Even though I have all these little cash envelope trackers and all that, I'm like, forget the bills. Pay this off, and pay this off. You know what ends up happening? I pay my bills. Well, I don't pay my bills, and I pay the cards off. And then I'm like, okay, well, this is due. Now I use the cards to pay that off. So if I'm paying my bills and saving at the same time, then I should have no problem. And then once I've saved the amount that I need to save, and the bills are paid, and it's time for me to pay things off, I'll just be able to pay it off and I'll be good. Okay, so that is my thought process. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna try that. Um, and I'm gonna let y'all know how that goes because your girl, y'all gotta switch it up. Cause I've been doing the same thing and I'm still in the same place and it's not working for me. Okay, so my rainy day fund. Basically, I just like after paying off my minimal debts, right? That is the last thing I'm gonna do before, um, like the last important savings fund that I'm gonna have before I start fun, like sinking funds, you know. So that rainy day is like really for like a rainy day. It's really just trying to test my saving habits after paying those items off. So that's $1,000. And then the next thing is I'm gonna do a $20 savings challenge. These items are gonna go in order. They have to go in order. Y'all, I have a checklist like now from now on when I'm paying my bills. And before it wasn't just me, so I couldn't just do what I wanted to do. I had to always incorporate someone else and how they felt about it. So now I'm gonna do it how I want to do it, and that is what I advise you to do. Do that from the beginning, girl. Cause for real, all this roommate shit, no. I'm sorry for cursing, but no, don't do it. Honestly, you can if you believe that you and your roommate, you feel like y'all gonna stick it out and be there together. Then go ahead. But me, I wouldn't ever do it again. I feel like it tested my strength as an individual when I got by myself, and it allowed me to work on my stuff a little bit more. But anyway, we're not talking about that. $20 savings challenge. That is something that I just want to complete. It's a goal for myself. It's not really. I'm not really, focused on that. But when it comes, it comes. And then my car, yo, it is going to take me a while to pay off my car. Well, about 11 months if I don't get a second job. But if I do get a second job, which I already have lined up, which I'm not too sure on, it's going to take me a little bit less than that. Y'all, I don't know if I want to work a second job. Like, I need more money, but I don't want to work a second job because, y'all, I be tired now. But I would have a lot going on. I'm the kind of person, if I'm stressed out, I'm going to go do bad stuff. And that's not good. I'm going to be out there in the streets. You know what? I can be at work. I can be working instead of in the streets. And that's what I'm going to have to do. I don't think like that, y'all. I don't know. Like, if I'm going through something mentally and I have, stuff going on, I'm going to want to go outside because I don't want to be in the house thinking about it. But instead of me going outside, I'm going to be at work, getting to the bag, meet my goals, make myself happy. So, my savings challenge. The next thing I want to do, after paying off this car is 6 month expenses. Basically, what that is, you know how I just did like my 1 month expenses or whatever. So, mind you, thinking back to where I'm going to be when I get here, I'm going to have thousands of dollars saved in the bank. Everything is going to be paid off. Car's going to be paid off. So now it's like, okay, you good, girl. You ain't got no monthly payments, no debt obligations. You ain't got, you're not stressing about bills because that's, you good. Like, you got your 1 month ahead. If you good, if you need to, you know, if you need to dip into that, you can dip into that. But at the end of the day, we can start saving on these 6 month expenses. So, like, basically my 1 month expenses times six, because I want to be good. I want to be in a good place before I buy a house. Like, before I buy a home, I want to have money. Because I know a lot of homeowners who are very broke after they close, they are very broke. But they have a home. They have their home. But I don't want to be like that. I want to prepare as much as I can. I know you can't prepare for everything, but I want to prepare as much as I can. And then after that, after my 6 months expenses, which is actually $16,000. I'm sorry, y'all, because I've been talking and I haven't been telling you how much it was. But my car it's not 15,000. It's actually less than that. I keep rounding it up to that because, yeah. $16,000 is my 6 month expenses. I said it was around $2,500 per month, somewhere around there. Not totally accurate, but that's the number that I'm going with. So $16,000 is my 6 month expenses, and that is what I want to have in a savings account before I get on to my next goal, which is saving for a down payment for a home. I want to save around $35,000. I'm telling y'all, it's me by myself, just me. I'm gonna be an accountability partner, y'all. I have to. I don't really have an option because I'm in a mental state right now. I have to get myself together. I only have one option, and that is to get my shit together. Gather my life. No matter how mentally draining it is, no matter what I'm going through on the inside, I have to get my life together because, baby, I'm grown. I can't go back home. I mean, I have that option, but then I would just, I feel like I'll be thrown in the towel and giving up on everything that I've worked so hard for. I don't like that feeling. I don't like that thought. I really want to get myself together for me because I deserve to get my life together. I really do. Things that my mother never even been able to accomplish herself. Like, I want to be able to show my little sisters that it's able to be done. It is. You don't have to be rich to do it either. Everyday workers can save and have money and have nice things and not struggle. Especially with everything that's going on now. It's like we just got out of the pandemic, and now look at the housing market. It's just so much going on, and I don't want people stressing about that forever. Like, girl, yes, you're making minimum wage or however much you're making, but I'm telling you, if you plan and you strategize, you will be okay. If you have your savings together, you will be okay. I promise you, you'll be okay. And this is why I'm trying to get myself together, because I'm tired of stressing. I'm tired of struggling. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck, and that's something that I told myself that I will not be going into the new year with. So actually, I'm about to start working on these goals like this month, like next week, and I'm going to show y'all that. I'm going to go by each thing on the list, number by number, and we're going to knock it out together. Whether you want to do it or not, it got to be done. So I'm going to be doing it, and you can do it if you want to, but I know I got to do it. Um, so my down payment, I'm thinking $35,000, depending on where I'm at in that journey, because that's probably going to be like a year and a half from now. I'll, you know, I'll be able to decide if that's enough for me, how much I plan on purchasing, or all that. And then my next thing is my car that I want so super duper bad. I spoke to myself and I told myself, if you can save the money in cash to get the car, if it's that important to you, then we will get it. The car is $48,000 MSRP, but I put $50,000 on it just to round it up. Let's say this now. Yes, I do want a car, but I have a vehicle that I'm already getting ready to pay off. I have a vehicle. This is not, it is not a priority. It is something that I am going to be rewarding myself for after completing everything on my list. After I have a home, I am not looking at a car until I have a home, until I'm in a home. Okay? Because even though I wanted more space, I wanted a big car, there's nothing wrong with the car that I have now. She's amazing. She's been amazing. She's very tough. I don't need a new car. I don't have children. I don't need more space. I just want a bigger car. And that is not a necessity right now. I had to really do some soul searching and evaluations because I'm very spoiled. I spoil myself a lot. I don't need a new car right now. I want a new car, but I don't need one. I'm going to stick with the one that I have until I finish my list. And once I get down to the bottom, I will get my new car. Once I'm in my home, I will have my new car. And then lastly, I'm going to be starting my retirement fund. See, now that I didn't really put it on my list because I'm going to be adding to that throughout the weeks. I am not going to be doing it like as a number in the end, like all that. Say for like my 1 month ahead, 26.15. No, I'm going to be adding on to it for like forever. And I just opened up the account with the Navy Federal, my Roth IRA account, because I'm really determined to have funds to retire at an early age. I do not want to be working my whole entire life. I want to be somewhere bored with my feet up. Yeah. I will let y'all see these pages as I go through them. So you're not going to see them today. This is like a talk through video. And just me introducing myself again because it's been a lot. But y'all been bearing with me. So now that I have all that out the way, like I have a plan. I have a goal. I have a plan. I have a dream, and it's gonna become reality. And I have to do everything that I have to do. I know I look rough. I look really rough actually. I just woke up. But I like this side of me. You see how peaceful it is compared to like all my other videos. It's not really formal. Like I feel like since I've been alone, I've been at peace. And I feel like that's really important for someone. I've never felt like this. I feel very peaceful. Sometimes too peaceful. But let me know if y'all like this little, like the setting. Like it's very formal or informal. Like it's like I'm talking to my friend. Like, girl, you gonna start on your goals? You gonna start on your goals, girl? Yeah, I'm starting on my goals. I gotta get my life together. But that is all that I have for y'all today. I should be coming back with y'all. I'll probably start top of July. Really, I don't want to bring y'all into this mess in June right now, because there's just too much going on. Too much going on with these bills. Too much going on with who's paying who. So July 1st is basically when I'll be back. On the business side, I do have a lot of things going into that. So I will be making videos about that. But for right now, I'm just focused on reintroducing the personal side, because I kind of lost my personal side focusing on my business side, because I just had a lot going on, y'all. But we're going to get there and we can do it. And I promise you that the money is still there. Like, all the things I got approved for, still there. I still have all the cards. I still have everything. It's just like my mind wasn't where it needs to be. And now I'm getting there. I'm going to get back on my shit, because, girl, we about to run it up. We about to make this money. I promise you. Um, Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all in another video really soon. I promise you. It's not going to take me a month, how we did it last time. I'll be back. And when I am back, y'all need to be ready, because we about to come for their next, y'all. We about to come for their next. We got all these goals. Y'all see all these goals. Y'all don't have to really follow the goals that I have, but if you want to, you can. You most definitely can. I advise you to do something that excites you. Just like I told the person that I split with, do something that you want to do, and don't force anybody else to do this with you. Like, I'm telling you, I wanted to do this, right? This is why it never worked. Like, really listen to this right here. You may think, okay, well, this is my husband. We share money. This is what I want to do. Let's use his money to do this. But at the end of the day, if he don't want to do that, if he don't want to work the extra hours, if he don't want to do, then girl, do it by yourself. Because don't stress yourself out trying to get somebody else to do it. You will never reach your goals like that. If you keep trying to wait on everybody else, you will never reach your goals. Never. Because I'm telling you now, I keep asking everybody, can y'all please go on a cruise with me? Please go on a cruise with me. I'm about to save the money next year. I promise you I'm going to go on a cruise. Everybody is so scared to go on a cruise. And girl, guess what? I'm going to go without them. You just got to do so without people sometimes, because you'll never get to go if you wait on them. I keep telling people, like, I'm asking you to work overtime. You don't want to work overtime, so I'm going to work my overtime, and I'm going to hit my goals, and I'm going to do what I got to do. Now, them, maybe that's not what they want to do. Maybe they don't care about buying a house. Everybody got their own goals, own mindset, own life. And it's up to you if you want to stay connected to that energy. If they're not in line and they're not in sync with your goals and what you got going on, then maybe they aren't for you. And it took me a while to realize that. But anyway, let me stop rambling. I will see you on the next video. And yeah, that is all that I have today. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna just do it in the next video. This video already so long. I'm gonna record a little bit in a minute, but I will see y'all in the next one, y'all.